Hey guys, Arman here. Today I'm gonna be reviewing my Classic 500. As you can probably tell, this is the Squadron Blue edition, which was launched back in 2016 and 17. This is the BS4 variant of the bike, and it's pretty much discontinued now. But I'm gonna be reviewing this bike, and I'm gonna be taking you through the ownership review of me personally, what this bike has been for me for over 9 years, and I'm going to be telling you what this bike is. So yeah, currently I'm in the Gonda Road, which is right outside my city, Behrites, and I'm going to be going to the Chittora Park Road. It's pretty much peaceful there, and I'm going to be showing you what this bike can do. So right from the beginning, you can probably tell this bike is very torquey. It has much torque, and काफी bulky है ये bike, and it has 499cc engine, and this one is electrically fuel injected, and it produces a fair amount of power and a fair amount of torque. It couldn't meet the emissions of the BS6, and it was discontinued later in 2020. So as you can see, this bike pulls, it rolls, the engine, it rolls to life, and it has that punch to it, and as you can tell, it's very fun to ride. You can corner a little bit like this. Yeah, it is heavy. It is heavier than the 350 version of it, and it has its own pros and it has its own cons to it. And the bike doesn't feel too heavy when you're riding it. The bike doesn't feel too heavy. It's okay. It's mild. Me personally, I'm towards the more weight side, and it's easier for me to ride this bike, but if you're on the lower side, it may be difficult for you, and you may face some difficulty handling the bike, but overall it is a good bike. As you can see, it goes around the corner. The turning radius isn't very much, it is less, but yeah, it turns in a narrow alleyway, and see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the power of this bike. It runs. It is eager to run. But I would not recommend doing over 60 kmph on this bike. It's not meant for rough riding. It's not meant for fast riding. It's not meant for racing. It's just meant for cruising, and it is meant to be ridden peacefully. A little pothole over there. And I'm having a lot of fun on this bike lately. So you can see the turning radius is quite good. It's not bad. Woo! This is fun. This is fun. This bike is fun. Anybody who didn't get to own one pretty much lost out on a big opportunity to own a collector's edition bike, and now it's pretty much a vintage bike. There's not many Classic 500 you see around today. You can see Classic 650, you can see pretty much Classic 350s, but 500 is very rare. You don't come across these bikes very often. As you can see, this bike corners perfectly. I'm gonna go ride the corner here, and I'm gonna have a little fun on this right? Like this. Yeah, this is fun. This is very fun. Another one. Doesn't come with any digital instrument cluster, no trip meter, nothing, just pure engineering. That's it. There's not much going around here, there's not much going around anywhere. Okay, this is a simple bike. It was sticking to the basics of Royal Enfield and it delivered. It delivered. Now there are a lot of flaws to this bike. It vibrates a lot, but that is because of this huge torque that Royal Enfield has given this bike. It was a lot. This is my first review actually. And if there is anything missing, if there is anything lacking, let me know in the comments below. I will definitely have a look at it. I will definitely try to make it a point in the next one. And I hope you're enjoying the video till now. Maybe in June I'm gonna be buying a new motorcycle, maybe the Himalayan 450 or the Adventure 390. Well, that depends on my taste, my experience on both the bikes. I'll be test riding both of them. I have test ridden both of them, but not enough to make a choice right now. But yeah, I will be doing one very soon. And let's see what happens. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite bike and what do you do, what do you love doing on that bike, whether it is just pure speed or just off-roading or whether it is anything. Just tell me what it is in the comments below. I will reply to every comment. And on this very kacha pakka road, this bike feels a little bit heavy, but it is okay. It's not much heavy, it's not an elephant. Anybody who has ridden a bike long enough can pretty much handle it. This is the place I used to come riding an Activa when I didn't know how to ride a bike. But the passion of riding was always there. The need for speed was always there. Oops. Heavy sand. Let's see you in the next one, and I hope you have a great day ahead. Good morning, good evening, good night to anyone around the world who's watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Till then, sayonara. Bye-bye.